After having the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for 90 days, did it really live up to the hype? Or did it get replaced with another camera? And the truth is, actually both. Let me explain. Initially, I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because I had the Pocket 2. The only thing I disliked about the Pocket 2 was the screen was so small, it was kind of difficult to use. But I love the concept of it, and when I did use it, I was really happy with the picture quality. Now, at the time, I had no idea what 10-bit versus 8-bit meant when I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I had also had the Sony a7 IV for a little over a year. So I knew the Sony a7 IV quality was there, and that's why I got it. It's a very versatile camera. My goal was to have two cameras for two camera angles for my YouTube videos. And I also like that the Osmo Pocket 3 could shoot in 4K, and it was really simple to pick up and go and pick up and move. So I get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and it is absolutely amazing. Now, at this time, I'm really getting into understanding how to use cameras, how to edit, and I get introduced to color grading and color matching along with 10-bit. And thank God that the Pocket 3 has 10-bit, because that would have been a deal breaker for me, because my a7 IV is 10-bit and I want to use them as two camera angles for my videos. And I also wanted to use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for traveling. My wife and my daughters, we travel all the time. We live right outside of Orlando. We use our cards for everything, and we go to the Ritz, we go to the Hyatt, we go to Universal. And I also enjoy capturing those memories, or when we go travel somewhere, or if I'm shooting something for a client. The Sonys are a little bit harder to pack up and set up. So I noticed after I shoot my first video with the Sony and the DJI that my face is just really bright on the DJI, and there is nothing that I can do to make it match the Sony. I can get it close, and it's the little things that will drive me crazy. So I keep learning and learning how to color grade and color match, and I get even closer. I learn how to mask, and I just didn't like it at the end of the day. I spent a lot of time trying to perfect the color between the Sony and the DJI. And look, if you are somebody that is really into content creation and this is something important to you and it bothers you, you're gonna wanna fix it. So then I realized at the point, there's a reason why people either buy two of the same camera or they buy the same brand, because it can be much easier when it comes to color matching and color grading. So since I already had the Sony a7 IV, and I do have a successful business, I'm doing well over $100,000 a year, it makes sense. Now, before I get into the camera that I got, I want to talk about the pros of the DJI. Before I get into the camera I got, I want to talk about the pros of the DJI really quick, because I don't want people taking this wrong. The camera is amazing. If you are somebody who is just starting out and you need a single camera with one angle, with a good microphone, I would get the creators combo. The picture quality is absolutely amazing. I wish I would have got the DJI Pocket 2 as my first camera before the DJI Pocket 3 because of how great it is. And not only that, I still will use the Pocket 3 as an A camera, but it's more for when I'm traveling. But what I didn't expect that made my life a heck of a lot easier was how much I would like taking photos with the DJI, more specifically photos for my thumbnails. It is my go-to camera for taking photos, especially for thumbnails. And the other thing is shooting B-roll for my YouTube videos, where I used to use stock image. This is my go-to camera for custom B-roll, not so much a second camera angle. So to summarize, if you just need one camera angle, I would go with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It is a great camera. It is worth the hype. For somebody like me who sees the value, doing well over $100,000 a year, I have the Sony FX3, which is more cinema, and then I have the a7 IV, which is very versatile. They're both amazing cameras. At the end of the day, you have to get what makes sense to you. And for me, it was worth it to have two Sonys, if that meant I didn't have to waste as much time in post-production and color grading, because I can just throw the LUT on and everything looks pretty good. So that's my take 90 days after the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.